Hello tankers and tankettes, welcome to a kind of combined news and mods video. Normally I do them as separate items, but I thought actually it's going to be, I might as well put them both in the same one because it's going to be a fairly short video either way, and I'd rather have one short video than have to go and record things for two short videos. It's just, I don't know, I'm lazy I guess. So the news isn't really news as such as it is. I just wanted to give a little update about the contest. We've had, let's see, was it 500 plus entries? 600 entries, in fact, so far. And obviously it's not necessarily going to be 600 people because I've set it so people can submit more than one. But it's going to take me a day or two to process them all to actually pass it and see who's won. And what I should have done, and it only occurred to me yesterday, is what I should have done is I should have put a spreadsheet or something together at the start of the contest and just gone through once a day and put in a bunch of names and the damage and whatever, and instead I just didn't think to do that, and now I'm kind of wishing I had. So yes, but barring any kind of last minute winning entries, I can sit down and do some of that today and some of that tomorrow being Monday as of recording this. So we will have results this coming week, and my hope is that I will be able to put up the first one on Tuesday, which will be the lower tier ones, the rank 1 to 4, do I think I said it as, tiers 1 to 4? Yeah. And then on the subsequent days you'll have the rest of the results video. There's also going to be a bit of a surprise, so it's worth watching that first video just to see, that there's something a bit interesting, something relevant to your interests. I will mail people that they've won also as the videos go out, or maybe like a couple of hours before the videos go out or something, so it'll be on the day. I'm not going to mail everybody all at once. I want to preserve some element of surprise. I'm just enjoying my moments of knowing, and obviously I'll be telling Ray as well, so he can then pass on prizes to people. So the second bit of stuff for this video, stuff and things, yes, I know what I mean, is that 9.4 mods are basically all ready, and they've been ready for a while, and I just haven't really put it out. But I did put out a kind of preliminary version that didn't have, I think, was it Kodos's that wasn't quite ready at that point. So this is why it's worth following me on things like Twitter and Facebook, is that sometimes if there's something like that, I'll put out a preliminary version or an early release version or whatever. But obviously when all the mods aren't quite ready, that's subject to change. But yes, I don't always I sometimes get distracted by other things, and then I'm just not up to date with, getting stuff out there at the same time as everyone else has got their mod stuff out. So yeah, I am lagging a little bit behind, and that really is down to me more than anything else. But yes, it's here now at last. As ever, you can ask me any questions related to the mods below, and as ever, well, I say as ever, as of the last couple of versions of the mod collection I've done, I will put in some links to some previous videos that show you more detailed instructions how to actually install, and also what the mods themselves actually do. Now, there aren't really any major changes this time round. I'm trying to think, there were 9.2 that some stuff changed with Locastans, but generally the mods I use, I don't tend to add lots of new mods, and the mods I use tend to be relatively stable in terms of features. So you tend to be able to, for the configs for Locastans, which is really the only one that I've got with any kind of customization in it, you tend to be able to use those between different versions. But if you make changes to it, then obviously the same config file, the was it mmap.xml or something like that, that won't work between versions all the time, but usually it does, so it's worth trying that. It's actually not that difficult to create your own custom configs as well. You just open up that file with something like Notepad or whatever, and you can edit it, and Bob's your uncle, you've got your own custom config. Although if that seems a bit scary, then yeah, it's fine just to leave it alone as well, I guess. But yeah, if you have any specific questions about mods, you can ask them below, but you're more likely to get a useful answer if you go to the forum thread of the mod creators. And I will say that there are links to each and every one in the actual instructions file I've given with the collection, so you should definitely read that, because if you ask me something that's in the instructions file, I'm just going to sigh and shake my head and despair at why people are so bad at reading things. And then remember that I'm bad at reading things as well, and just, you know, hope that nobody knows that. Although now I've said it out loud, that might have slightly given the game away. Anyway, you can ask, as usual, any questions below. As I've said, you know, excluding ones that are mod-specific, you can ask those elsewhere of people that know better. You can hit the like button, you can subscribe to my channel, and as always, stay tuned for more.